Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been very inactive on here and have really neglected it compared to my other social media platforms, but I really miss doing this and talking to you guys on here. So I decided today to just take you along with me while I get ready and do my makeup. We chatted a little bit about what's in store for 2026, what's in, what's out, just about trends, movies, things I'm into, things I'm not so into anymore this year. And it's just a really fun, casual, chatty get ready with me. So if you want to see me do my makeup and just yap, please keep watching. Please excuse the actual mohawk on my head right now. Like clearly I'm going for a blowout look. So we're just gonna pretend I do not look like I'm from the Trolls movie. If you have not been keeping up to date with me, I've been very active on my TikTok, and that's why I fell off YouTube, which I feel bad saying because YouTube is like my OG. That's like my favorite platform. I think it's where a lot of you really liked my content, so sorry for that, but I have been pretty active on TikTok over the past few years. And I don't know, I just missed YouTube, so I'm back. Something I've done a lot on my TikTok is a get ready with me, so I thought, what better way to come back to long form content than with a little chatty get ready with me. So let's just get into it. I'm gonna start with skin prep. So I'm just gonna take some of this, put it on my hands, and then I just kind of press it into my face like this. While this is sinking into my skin, I'm gonna go in with clear brow gel. If you can't tell, I thinned my brows a lot. Some people really like it, some people really hate it. I really like it on myself, but I don't know, are you guys team thick brows or thin brows? Just think about the answer, no need to share, because I will get sad if you say thick brows. It is actually January 3, 2026. So new year, revisiting old me on YouTube. Now we're gonna go in with my foundation. This is the House Labs one. I really love this foundation. I like to warm it up on the back of my hand. Okay, well, that's tragic. And then I just tap it into my face. I have a dinner at my tita's house tonight, and there's a chef coming, and it's like a really fancy steak dinner and stuff. Okay, I feel like we should discuss, because it is the third day of the year, I feel like we could talk about 2026 ins and outs, you know? Like what is in for 2026 and what are we over? I'm gonna blend my foundation in with this brush from Hourglass. 2026 ins, let's start with that. Okay, let's start on a positive note. What do I think is in? I've actually not thought about this. You know what? Let's say for 2026, long form content is in, like Substack, chatty YouTube videos. I feel like that's the vibe right now, because I feel like social media is so oversaturated with like brain rot, very like dopamine heavy, like 10-second videos. I think people are craving slowing down and longer form content. So I would say like Substack and YouTube are in. Now that this is blended, I'm going in with my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer in medium dark. I really love this product because it is very buildable. I go in with a little fluffy brush. I don't know why I'm like doing like this, like it's powder, like girl, it's a cream product. Okay, and then I just like tap that into my cheekbones. I feel very like Vogue Beauty Secrets. No, I'm kidding. It's just me and my DJI Osmo. There's no Vogue team here. Anyways, I saw Emma Chamberlain say on her Anything Goes podcast, because she did a version of this, that she said that bands are back. Absolutely, absolutely. Can we bring bands back in? Like I'm talking like 5 seconds of summer. 2026 is really gonna be the new 2016. Then we need 5 seconds of summer there. I think I always talk about how I'm a One Direction stan, but back in the day, I was an even bigger 5 Seconds of Summer fan. Like it was really my whole life. The era of the 1975, 5 Seconds of Summer, Arctic Monkeys. That's what I grew up on. That's like what I think of when I think 2016. Can we bring that back? Then I'm just blending my nose contour. Okay, I'm debating on what blush to use. Usually I like to like think of it in terms of my outfit, but I'm wearing white, so I could literally do anything. I could do like a Toasted Teddy moment. I could do this. I could also do pink. Or I really love this shade by Milk. It's in Quirk. It's like a rosy. Okay, I think I'm gonna go rosy. The only thing with Milk is like, guys, like why is this so tiny? Like it's literally so small. Okay, that's cute. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this Patrick Ta brush and then just tap that in like so. This is like one of my favorite blush colors, to be honest. I feel like 2025 was a really great year for TV. There were a lot of really great shows that I did watch. The Studio on Apple TV, I believe, with Seth Rogen. So hilarious, so underrated. My professor talked about it in class. And I was just like, okay, well, this sounds interesting. I'm looking for something to watch. Hilarious, so good. Also, The Pit. Shout out to all the healthcare workers. Like, you guys are seriously superheroes. It's insane. Oh, Superman was a good movie. Hourglass concealer in Fawn. I need to make sure this is blended because I don't think this is my shade anymore. Like, it's really, really bright for my under eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with Fair for the pressed powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one. Tried and true, but I do want to try other powders because I've been using this one for probably 4 to 5 years now. I'm just gonna go in with bronzer. This is Benefit Hoola. Blush. This is Hibiscus Haze by House Labs. Another in, okay, this is the last in. I need to start talking about outs. But the last in is bungee jumping, specifically the one with the trampoline, and then they have a harness on you and you just like jump up and down on the trampoline super high. I always thought that's what bungee jumping was. I didn't realize that it's actually like jumping off a cliff because I thought it was the trampoline one. So like I'm not into the jumping off a cliff, but I'm into the trampoline option. I did that a lot as a kid in Eastwood, and then I remember when I would be on the trampoline and I was like up in the air and I did a backflip. I thought I was so cool. Mind you, I think I was probably the least sporty person out of my friend group. Through middle school, through high school, through everything. I'm really not an active or sporty person. Bed rotting out. Bed rotting is out for 2026. This is Cookie by Benefit for highlighter. I'm over the bed rot. And this is from someone who during COVID, there were days where I would have 40 steps. 40. I can't live that life anymore. I really, really can't. This is a Giorgio Armani liquid eyeshadow. I really like liquid eyeshadows for a wash of color on the eyes, just for the base. This is in the shade 22M. So I just take this and put some on my lid. Like this, and then you just blend it. You just blend it like it's a powder shadow, and it's really great. Yeah, I'm getting to the age where I understand why grandfathers just like sit out on a porch and they just be staring at nothing. They just sit outside for hours. That's what I'm trying to be on in 2026. Cause like, I get it now, you know what I mean? Which I think basically sums up all the life updates I have for you guys since I was last on YouTube. Like, I'm at the age where my back hurts. So I'm gonna curl my lashes. This is the Shimura one. This is House Labs mascara. I feel like me putting on my mascara is like intimate, you know what I mean? Like, I feel really vulnerable doing this. We're gonna go in with the other eye. I'm not gonna put bottom mascara anymore. This is Lucky Beauty in the shade Brown Sugar. I'm gonna line my lips with this. I love a darker lip, I really do. Then I'm gonna go in with Pillow Talk Charlotte Tilbury as my lipstick. And then I have Summer Fridays lip oil in Soft Mauve. I'm trying to do this in a cute way so I can like take a screenshot for the thumbnail. Like that's just everything. I feel like if I only had to keep 3 makeup products in my routine, it would be my lip combo. It would be a concealer and probably a lash curler. But does that count as a product? If it counts as a product, then a lash curler. If it doesn't count as a product, then a mascara. Like, I think that's all I need. But the lips, it just fixes everything. I'm gonna remove my hair stuff, and then we're gonna conclude this little chatty get ready with me, and I'm gonna tell you the rest of my 2026 ins and outs, because I think I only said one out. Okay, so I feel great. I just removed my hair. My earrings are on. Speaking of which, I think like overly big earrings are going to be out for 2026 because my ears hurt when I wear overly chunky earrings. So I'm over those. I think oversharing your goals is out for 2026. You guys should keep everything private until it comes to fruition. Oh my gosh, I forgot to set my makeup one sec. I think doom scrolling instead of like reading or watching long form content or journaling will be out. Like sometimes I feel myself actually getting dumber from scrolling too much, and I'm really over it for 2026. Like I need just to reset my entire digital life and routines that have become so part of my daily experiences, and like wake up and go straight to the bathroom and not sit on my bed and like read notifications and open Twitter, and like I can't. So I think that's gonna be a big thing for 2026 for me. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush. And finally, not being active on YouTube is out for 2026. I really miss this. I really enjoyed this, and I want to do this more because I miss you guys, and I really appreciate all of you who continue to message me and comment that you miss my YouTube, because I know it's annoying and I'm annoying, but I'm back. This is the finished look. I love you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all of my socials will be linked down below. Bye.